You know what? I was watching an AI VTuber the other day, and she said,
My favorites are probably ones that are like slice of life themed or slice of death themed.
Wait, I have an idea. Slice of life? Boring. Let's add some life into this by adding in a bit of death. With the help of some artificial intelligence. I hope we get something like Zombieland Saga, or that weird girl from Jashin-chan Dropkick. We're going to use Stable Diffusion and ControlNet to give some animes a makeover. Tutorial videos available on my channel. Now, nothing says slice of life more than the K-On! Girls having tea, so let's do some basic repainting and see what we get. Cool, it looks like it's working, looking like some patients in the facility. You can see the line detection working. And it's randomly repainted everything using my zero prompt generating. Next we'll change the width to match the source image a bit better, and we'll start introducing some more keywords. Things associated with death, like zombie, decay, undead, necromancy, lich, rotting, necrosis, dead, funeral, disease, corpse. I'm kind of worried what gross images is going to generate, but let's see. Oh well, that's not what I was quite expecting. I mean, it just looks like it's got a sepia effect. Right, I did it again, but using a different model. I also emphasized the zombie and took the config scale up higher. It looks very zombie-like. I also love how the AI has added a hoodie. Here's the next victim for my transformation. The beloved anime Non-Non-Biyori. Zombies were cool and all, but you know what's cooler and more glamorous? Vampires! Like the badass Alucard from Hellsing. Who am I kidding? It's gonna look like this, isn't it? Let's get started. Step 1 is emphasis on the word vampire, 1.4 times. I also hecking love bats. Vampires live in the night. Nocturne? Nocturnal? Nocturne? Might as well have both. Other vampire-y stuff across? You know what, I think this is a good start. Let's hit the RNG button. Holy Batman. It's definitely had an effect, but the quality's a bit on the low side. Let's see if I can shift some settings around. I'm gonna start off by deleting the word bats, because they're looking more like bat monster girls rather than vampires. You know what, I swapped over to the HED preprocessor and reduced the number of prompts, and the results look hilarious. Nice grins. Next on the chopping block is the order a rabbit? We're gonna go for a close-up of Chino and her fat rabbit, Tippy. I'm going to use the same HED model to preserve the art. Let's go for a goth style this time. I'm thinking Victorian-inspired dresses, like what you see from Shadow's House or Gosick. We'll begin with the obvious keywords. Gotta have a dress and extra frills. Let's go for doll-like features, ribbons for cuteness, I want a dark colour scheme, and some embroidery for good measure. I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen to the rabbit on top of her head. Let's feed it into the machine. My god, that looks awful. Be right back while I change some settings. No, the rabbit! I managed to get some decent results though using a different model and the depth map method. This is definitely the style I'm going for. It's actually correctly adding in the kind of details I want. For our final image we have none other than Nagatoro-san, the absolute menace. Shoving this image into ControlNet, I'm going to use the depth model again. Now you'd think it wouldn't work very well with a 2D image like this, but the AI seems to be able to translate the flat colours in anime quite well. Now for a devilish character such as her, let's go for something hell themed. Time to think of some more words to fit the theme. Inferno, fire, infernal, fiery, volcano stuff, some cool sounding words, and I think we're done. Let's unleash hell. Ah, looks very derpy. It's got a very Helltaker vibe to it though. Let me fix the width and height and try again. I'm just gonna fast forward the next bit because it's just mainly me trying to fix her teeth. Hey, how's this for style? And this concludes my mashing up of anime genres. Hope you had fun. See you next time.